everyone. You are watching the Bharat and I am Divya presenting today's news bulletin. Let's start with some important headline first. 10 killed after fire break out in private hospital in Jabalpur. Al-Qaeda leader Jawari killed in US strike in Afghanistan, say Biden. India squandered 3-goal lead to play out 4-4 draw against England in men's hockey at Commonwealth Games 2022. Supreme Court refuses to stay tree felling for road widening in Dehradun. Now news in details. At least 10 people were killed, including patient in a major fire that broke out a private hospital in India on Monday, August 1. The officials has confirmed the death toll after the tragic accident that had happened at the New Life Municipality Hospital in Jabalpur, in the central Indian state of Madhya Pradesh. When the fire broke out, many people, including patients and hospital staff, were inside the building. Several fire tenders were deployed and eventually the blaze was brought under control. Vishwas Sarang, who is the Medical Education Minister of Madhya Pradesh, said that the authorities are trying to figure out the exact cause of the fire. Although he hinted that a short circuit could have been the reason, there's no confirmation yet. The death of Al-Qaeda chief Ayman al-Zawahiri by the US force brings an end to trail murder and violence against American citizens, US President Joe Biden announced in an address to the nation. The 71-year-old terrorist, who is the key architect of the 9/11 attack, was killed in the airstrike carried out by the Central Intelligence Agency in Kabul over the weekend, Biden said. Al-Qaeda leader Ayman al-Zawahiri has been killed in an airstrike in Kabul. Justice has been delivered no matter how long it takes, no matter where you hide it. If you are the threat to our people, the US will find you and take you out, Biden said on Monday evening. The voting to decide the next occupant of 10 Downing Street has started, and British Conservative furniture Liz Truss was for the heavyweight endorsement Monday, announcing that she was supporting Truss and the Hope candidate. International Trade Minister Penny Mordaunt delivered a major blow to former Finance Minister Rishi Sunak. It comes after Defence Secretary Ben Wallace and Finance Minister Nadim Joy also showed their support for Truss to become Britain's next Prime Minister. The Supreme Court on Monday refused to stay the felling of eucalyptus tree for the proposed widening of Sansdhara Road in Dehradun, but allowed the petition to be mentioned before the Uttarakhand High Court for an urgent hearing on the issue. The 14-kilometer-long Jogiwala Pacific Gulf Estate is proposed to broaden from 7.5 meter to 20 meter and is said to make access to Mussoorie faster for the tourists coming from Delhi. The project involves the felling of 2,057 trees. In June, the High Court, while hearing a petition against the tree felling, had ordered the state government to transplant at least 972 of total trees that are to be chopped. The Special Task Force (STF) of the Uttarakhand Police has arrested a junior assistant of the Nainital Chief Judicial Magistrate Court in connection with the Uttarakhand Subordinate Service Selection Commission (UKSSC) question paper leak case. A senior official said on Monday. The accused, identified as Mahendra Chauhan, is a resident of Kashipur Udham Singh Nagar. So far, 12 people have been arrested in the case, said Senior Superintendent of Police (STF) Ajay Singh. The police officer said the people who have been arrested so far were directly involved in the question paper leak. As the investigation progresses, we will also interrogate selected candidates. We have brought a dozen people for Kumaon Division for questioning to Dehradun. Whoever will fail to give satisfactory answer will be arrested, he added. We'll be back after a short break.
ITM हमारा, इसमें बहती ज्ञान की गंगा है, इसमें रहती प्रेम की यमुना है, सिद्धांतों का उच्च हिमालय है, भक्ति सिखाता एक तिरंगा है, गुरुकुल जैसा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, ITM हमारा, ये इंस्टीट्यूट हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, ITM हमारा, ये इंस्टीट्यूट हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा.
Welcome back to the Bharat. The Uttarakhand State Women's Commission has returned to District Magistrate of Haridwar and Dehradun, asking them to ensure strict against culprits in the alleged gang rape case of a woman from Roorkee at a drug de-addiction center in Rishikesh, which was shifted to Haridwar after the incident, officials said on Monday. Confirming the development, Kusum Kandwal, President, Uttarakhand State Women Commission, said she has asked the district magistrate to check the operation of such rehabilitation center. She added that she has also written to the police to take strict action against the culprits. A case was registered under Section 376 rape, 328 causing hurt by means of poison, 506 criminal intimidation, and 120B criminal conspiracy of the Indian Penal Code (IPC) against Hani, a resident and worker at the drug de-addiction center, and its owner Ritika Tanwar, a resident of Delhi, at Rishikesh police station on July 30. Heavy rainfall is expected in part of Kerala, coastal Karnataka and Tamil Nadu over the next 2 to 3 days to promote the Indian Meteorological Department (IMD) to issue a red category warning. Under the influence of these system, widespread rainfall, the thunderstorm lightning was likely in Telangana, Rayalaseema, Lakshadweep, Goa, South Coastal Andhra Pradesh, Yanam, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Karikal, Kerala and Mahi. The government said that disease has spread in 2,083 villages in 20 districts and about 55,950 animals have been infected by the disease that spread in cattle through blood-feeding insects. However, some have alleged that the death toll could be much higher. According to the leader of Gujarat Congress farmer Vingpala Ambalia, the death toll in Mundra and Mandvi Talka, that are the worst hit, could be about 20,000 to 25,000. The situation is very grave. One can see heap of the dead bodies of cow and buffaloes piling up every day. The Indian women's table tennis team suffered a shocking defeat at the hands of Malaysia in their quarterfinals clash at the ongoing Commonwealth Games 2020 on Sunday, July 31. It was a massive upset. A defending champion, India went down against an unseeded Malaysian side with some who aren't even in the world ranking yet. However, it was not just a defeat, as the table tennis team has been garnering the headline for all the wrong reasons once again. Controversy erupted at the game on Sunday after men's coach S. Raman said on the court side during the women's team match against Malaysia. India squandered a 3-goal advantages and were held to a 4-4 draw by host England in their second Pool B match at the Commonwealth Games men's. Their second Pool B match at the Commonwealth Games men's hockey here on Monday. The Indians started brilliantly and dominated the first 2 quarters to enjoy a comfortable 3-0 lead at halftime. But the Englishmen came hard in the final 2 quarters to stun the Indians. England were also helped by the 3-card to Indians Varun Kumar twice. Once for 5 minutes in the first half and then again 10 minutes in the second half, beside a 10-minute suspension for Gurjant Singh in the final quarter for the dangerous play. That's all for today. Thank you for watching The Bharat.